Welcome, Unicornium. Blue Unicorn here. Blue Unicorn would like to congratulate Blue Unicorn for announcing a winner to the run-on sentence contest that most of the Unicornium was not aware existed. Our first attempt was by Drew. However, Drew's comment set off the proverbial independent thought alarm and was removed by YouTube's overlords, as Drew mentioned his freedom for healthcare and other such dangerous concepts. However, Drew had inadvertently put a period where a period should actually have been, and therefore, the run-on sentence ended at that literal point. All woe for Drew for a valiant effort, but the remainder of the formidable run-on sentence removed by the YouTube's overlords did not count. That being said, let us all congratulate Blue Unicorn does not know how to pronounce this, and so will pronounce this in as many ways as possible in effort to hopefully get it right. J. Layan Cassius has been a frequenter of the Unicornium since before the counting began at 64, and thus making J. Layan Cassius an elder being in this Unicornium. All must show high praise, including 111 and the 3 and the 20, for this achievement and accolade. Jala Layan Casaus is a person that not only pays attention, but also tried very hard to participate even though the rules said no editing. And clearly the comment says edited. But rules are for the fools that follow them is what Blue Unicorn says, and apologizes to Drew and stuff. However, Jolly Lion Quesos was the only one that was awesome enough to try very hard to make Blue Unicorn look like a ridiculous fool, and thusly, all hail Jala Leon Quesois for knowing how to jam. And so, thusly, Blue Unicorn will try to read this run-on sentence without turning blue and passing out. Here we go. Generally speaking, I ain't been one to do much run-on in my sentences, seeing as it's one of those things for which there have been a great deal of conditioning placed upon me just to prevent such a thing, and yet, even as I attempt to hobble my way towards run-on-ness in my sentence, I have yet to even approach the topic mentioned, because although I am at least tangentially a unicornium, doesn't know a thing about musical samples beyond the fact that they are able to tap into other memory, pulling out emotions when I don't want. Anyways, was the song in the intro John Cage's 4'33", or was it a cover of it by Blue Unicorn themselves? Hard to tell the difference. Seemed like there might have been a sniffing puppy in audience for it ellipses, breeze, and even though I was apparently forced into a catch-22 of either being considered someone who ain't paying attention or performing outside our natural predilection, we might add some ridiculous stunt of sidebar, not typing the period key on sidebar. I had freedom to choose to do it or not to do it, and also was trapped completely into needing to do it and also not commenting at all. So not only is it a false dichotomy where it's something in between, it's also a bipolar state where it's both at the same time and also neither. There was never free will, and we are totally free because chosen to be a slave is totally fine. Yes, the Alam al-Mithral is truly wondrous. Blue Unicorn is not necessarily sure what that means, or if syntactically it was an actual run-on sentence, but it was a valiant effort and very fun to read with a silly accent. Blue Unicorn thanks Gelay Lane Cassus for being totally awesome and totally getting the joke.
Blue unicorn camping.